पहले शुरुआत करते हैं कि finally you both are working together. तो experience कैसा रहा और how was it on the set?
Well, we hardly actually got some scenes together. But whatever, like it was good feeling to know that he's there shooting, and sometimes, like we were in the same area, but we didn't have many scenes together, just a small bit together.
So, Siddharth, आपको कैसा लगा था while you were acting and Manisha must have been looking at you, so I was...
No, I never looked. I never looked.
Yeah, she hardly looked. She didn't say anything or something, I don't think she saw, I didn't see her watching you. So.
No, I didn't.
So, Manisha, when you saw that your brother is finally acting now, so what was the emotion flowing? What was your feeling to see your younger brother?
See, I was extremely proud of him, and extremely proud of him because he's done good work, and yes, you have. And so for me, it was really nice to see that my brother has evolved as an actor, and that he's really working hard towards being a sincere actor, and and the results are showing. So I was like, good, and I'm just, in fact, during the music launch, I was saying I'm more nervous now than I've ever been nervous before. So I guess it's, I feel good.
Siddharth, what was going on in your mind that now since you're doing it's your first film, और ये film आप मनीषा के साथ करने वाले थे, so what was your feeling जब आपको पता चला film के बारे में?
Well, I was very excited that I was working with Manisha. I didn't know she was there in the film, but I was very excited just to get this film Anwar and to do this character Anwar as it is, and it was just great to know that she is also doing the film,
So any tips that Manisha gave you when you were going to start acting? I mean, there have been a lot of talk about you coming into films. So what did Manisha tell you that, because she's been in the industry for quite some time?
Well, she just tells me you also. I mean, I've seen her, throughout her life in this industry. So she just told me, just be serious about your work and just do it honestly. And concentrate, you don't concentrate too much. That's about it.
Yeah, actually I'm the last one to give advice to anybody, but the basic rules of any success or any kind of this thing is to be hardworking and sincere in the work. And that's all I've said, because he's got a different journey, I've had a different journey, so one can't really advise too much. So I didn't. And the thing is, I just told him to be sincere and do hard work, and that's it.
Manisha, you came into the industry and then he followed. So what was family reaction and what was their support? I mean, did they really support?
Families actually, I think initially when I got into films, that's the time I faced a little bit, not too happy with my choice. But over the years, they, kind of have accepted. So when Siddharth decided to do it, it wasn't a new thing. So nobody really minded it. I don't think anybody minded it.
And Siddharth, even when he was a little younger, and how was it to watch Manisha perform? Like the first time you saw her perform on screen, what did you feel?
Well, the first time I saw her was in Saudagar. So I was always critical, For me, I used to keep making fun of her. I used to keep joking and making fun of her and things. But the first time I actually thought she looked amazing, and she's done a mind-blowing job was in 1942, and after that she hasn't looked back. Each and every of her performance after that film has been mind-blowing. So yeah.
Maybe you become very selective about work. Why is it? Because you've been like the biggest hits, and suddenly your fans are not seeing you so much.
So what happens is, I think there's time for everything in life, and you can't really repeat what you've been doing for the last 10 years or 15 years, and I have worked enough, I think. Now it's time for me to be extremely selective and do, maybe like what in Anwar I have a small role, but it's a very important role. Like for company, the character was small, Saroja's character was small, but it was quite interesting, and So I would rather do films which are interesting and very few, but I want to just relax, take it easy, concentrate on my health, concentrate on my family, concentrate on friends, and the other things I like to do. So now I would want to be slightly going very, very slow, maybe one film a year or one film in 2 years, depending.
Yeah, Manisha, can you tell us about your character in Anwar?
See, my character in Anwar is of a journalist. I'm playing a reporter who goes to a very controversial site and she's reporting, the whole event and stuff like that. So that's basically my character. And also the fact that she's very ambitious and very, very thorough professional. But somewhere she's a correct person as well, because when she realizes that the kind of news which is going to the channel or the program heads wants, the kind of scandal, it's actually the truth is something else. So she actually goes for the correctness despite the pressure from her boss. So so that's basically my character.
So that you're playing the protagonist in the film. अगर आप थोड़े अपने रोल के बारे में बताएं.
Well, Anwar is a Muslim character from Lucknow, and he's in love with Meru, and he gets stuck in a temple where everybody mistakes him for a terrorist. That is the basic thing about Anwar. He's a simple man from Lucknow, and he's looking for love. He likes temples, he likes to sketch. Artistic है बस यही है.
I like the whole concept of the story. I like the view that the way Manisha was looking at to project the story, and I thought it was a very philosophical way of looking at things, the situation, and the whole concept of today everybody's looking for love. Everybody that there's a dearth of love and stuff like that. So it's a really nice the way he had conceived the whole story. That's what attracted me the most.
Well, she has just said most of it. Besides the fact that I was playing Anwar, it was the film itself has a lot of messages which I truly believe in, and it's touched my heart also. And these are the issues. I mean, Manisha's raised these issues in a very beautiful manner. It needs to be talked about by today's people. So that's why I liked both script.
So that you as a younger brother, is there any kind of a discussion that you have with Manisha if you're going to sign a film or anything of that sort?
Well, before I didn't. Now I try to.
Yeah, I guess we do discuss it over, and we do kind of talk.
So I
think there's a problem with the sound. Yeah, ठीक है?
Chalo rolling.
Shut it all together.
Rolling.
Yeah, Manisha, you were talking about the discussions that you have at home.
Yeah, we do kind of discuss, like if I'm doing some film or something, I do kind of say, okay, this is what I've got, and I may do it, I may not do it, blah blah blah, and so does he as well. We do kind of talk about,
I'm gonna start doing it more now. I'm gonna start taking more advice from her because I've gone wrong drastically before, so I don't want to do that.
So there were a lot of films that you have lost in the past. So can you tell us the...
Well, that's the past, and I don't want to think about it.
So, Manisha,
right.
Anything else that you're doing after Anwar, if you can talk about?
See, there's a movie that I'm doing which is Sirf, and it's called Sirf. It's again a very interesting film. It's got an interesting role. Yeah. So that's that. Till now, I've signed that, and I'm doing that, and that's about it.
We're casting for a film called Because I Love You. That's the only film I've signed, and that's it. And after that, I'm free.
Yeah, it's actually what is Because I Love You is again very, I think for him, it'll be very challenging, and it has a various level of performances which he'll be doing, and he's actually working hard at it. And I'll go crazy if I had that, seriously.
Yeah,
But he's got that, he's working hard for it, and let's see, I hope he shines in that film as well as the way he's done it in Anwar.